think that's the saddest Christmas song I've ever heard.
I mean, is it though?
It
really?
kind of
It seemed like it picked up.
Have you not heard?
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. They ended up in a divorce.
There's
Guys, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Come on.
Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Nah,
Grandmas don't live long
there's
enough.
a John Denver one where like his dad's a drunk and falls into the tree and ruins Christmas for everybody and beats the mom.
Is that considered a Christmas song though?
Yeah, it happens during Christmas.
Would you say
So you telling me-
Elvis's Blue Christmas is the most blue Christmas?
So you're telling me that anything that happens around Christmas time is considered Christmas stuff?
I mean, no, not necessarily.
Yeah, like
but,
Die Hard.
That he was saying that it literally was happening during Christmas time. He made a drunk spectacle out of himself, and he would beat his mom. Like during
I feel like you have to find this song.
So.
I want to hear this song.
I'll find it for you.
Anyways, well, welcome back to another episode of the City Podcast. What a way to start it. Episode 174. We are your hosts. I'm Tony, and I'm here with
Roman,
and
Your boy Everett.
hate that boy.
we got some special guests in the room. We got
Two
Prune.
fools.
the Prune, not just in common form, and of course,
Amber.
and that's Lady
Amber.
That's Mrs. Prue.
La Senora Prune. She's like Senora.
Prune. Sonora Prune.
So yeah, like the whole thing with Christmas and if it just happens during Christmas makes it a Christmas thing. I don't think that necessarily. Like everybody says, like Die Hard's a Christmas movie, which whatever. I like Die Hard, but it's not a Christmas movie. It has nothing to do with Christmas.
You want to die hard.
I'm gonna.
It does take during place during Christmas.
Yeah, but it has like none of the themes of Christmas.
Well, isn't like Christmas about
I mean, it has a happy
terrorism?
What?
Isn't like Christmas about defeating terrorism?
Not at all.
That's what Die Hard's about, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
about Christmas.
I can get behind fighting terrorism, but it's
Fucking
not Christmas.
Alan Rickman was trying to kill baby Jesus, bro.
That's one of the
Steve-
reasons that I don't like stuff like Black Christmas and
Horror movies.
all the horror movies that are coming
Krampus.
out. Like, I understand Krampus because Krampus has like it's part of the lore of
Yeah.
Christmas. Like he's the monster. He's the counterbalance of Santa.
Yeah.
It's Batman. It's
But-
Santa's shadow.
But now they're making actual horror fucking Christmas movies. So they're just,
Oh,
they're
you're talking-
just, bloody Christmas movies. Like, it's not
Well, I mean, that's been around since like the 80s. I think there was like Silent Night, Deadly Night was one of like the first ones. Like a lot of people got pissed because it was like a murderous Santa,
Yeah.
and the
People got real mad at Black Santa.
the movie poster. I have a story about that actually.
He robbed you.
The movie poster is like a Santa like wielding like a butcher knife or something.
That
like
seems
that.
about
Have
right.
you seen the
So-
movie?
I haven't seen it. No,
It's actually pretty funny.
is it?
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
remember
70s
seeing-
horror movie, so
It's like an 80s horror movie.
Is it?
Yeah. And
I remember
Are there
it has-
boobies?
It has a lot of comedic elements to it.
Yeah.
Surprisingly for like
Oh.
like a murder film.
are there boobies?
I think there is. I
Yeah,
think there's
Hell
something
yeah.
that's
it's the 80s and it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
It just
Hell
gotta happen.
yeah.
Just like that Jack Frost movie, like the murderous Jack Frost where he rapes that girl in the shower.
Aw.
Hell
the actual
yeah.
snowman one.
Oh yeah, you'll never seen. Okay, there's
seen-
two.
But
I seen
that's
the
thing.
one with
Yes.
Batman.
There's the two different ones where there's like a CGI Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
He comes back as a snowman suspended with his kid. That's the wholesome one.
Yeah.
There's one that's called Jack Frost. That's about like a killer snowman, and like one of the scenes is like he rapes a girl in the shower, which I don't understand how he doesn't melt, but he ends up raping her.
The power of rape compelled them.
Like, coming from a guy who hates Christmas, I was like, I don't want to see slasher movies during Christmas time.
Yeah, I mean
It
it's just it doesn't fit the holiday.
It doesn't.
You know what did hit the holiday?
Mm.
Earlier today. No, yesterday.
Mm.
When I came in and my mom had that whole religious thing.
Mhm.
I stayed inside and I was watching Freeform. And you know how they have the 12 Days of Christmas?
Yeah.
They were playing This Last Christmas and I was like, hell yeah! This is Chris Brown before he beat Rihanna. So it's the good one.
I didn't know Chris Brown had a Christmas movie.
Neither do
Oh,
I,
dude,
but-
he's in like 4 different fucking all black
but then-
movies.
Yeah, then again, I don't watch a lot of all black movies. Not
Or it's,
because
I think it's...
not because of racism or anything. I just think
is it
they
called
suck.
blaxploitation?
I don't know. Blaxploitation was a certain like genre.
It was more like Dolomite, right? Or
Yeah, it was that. I don't know. Maybe it has morphed into like just general like an all black cast kind of thing.
I would think it'd be
I'm not-
more like Medea's thing or Tyler Perry movies.
No, that's not.
But it's not expletive. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're not doing anything like that. It's an all like black cast. You know what I mean? Or mostly black cast.
What do you think about Tyler Perry?
I've never seen any of his, hers, theirs.
Really?
you're-
Never seen one?
Tyler Perry's the dude.
You're
He just
not
happens to dress
you're
up
not
like my
missing
dad.
anything.
Well,
I-
I've never seen a Tyler Perry movie.
You-
I've seen
you
y'all
have
watching
to.
them. I've seen y'all watching
You
them.
had to seen fucking Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
No.
They're actually pretty good.
None
No,
of the
they're not.
Madea stuff?
No, they're fucking.
They're
not.
good.
They're terrible movies.
I like them.
They're
It goes before my time.
they're it's just
No, it was like it was
I mean,
at the
they're
height
still
of your
going
time.
on.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're curing right now.
How?
They're good.
Doesn't he have like his own like studio?
He has his
Uh,
own
he
network. He was partnered with TBS. I think he started his own network.
I think he has his own network with BET. It's the streaming services that they have.
He has a film studio where he makes all the movies now.
yeah. Now I think he's more of a producer more than anything.
Yeah, I mean,
But
he still made a
Th-
Madea movie last year.
those movies fucking suck. They're
It's-
not. Good.
I don't know.
You-
I like.
They're just fucking like super easy.
They're soap operas. They're long soap operas.
Yeah, that's just fucking boring. Like you wouldn't.
I don't know. I like
you-
my
you-
soap operas.
But you wouldn't sit like no. You're
Yeah, I would sit through a lot of stuff.
You're sitting through novellas like specifically
Yeah,
because
well,
it's
some novellas.
super drama. If you
Yeah.
actually look at a soap opera, those things suck. Like an American soap opera, which that's
True,
what it
but
pretty
that's
much
that's
is.
children?
See,
Yeah,
the thing
that
is,
fucking
the
shit
thing is,
sucks.
look. You got your novellas, which is Mexican.
Mhm.
Yeah, your soap operas, which are white.
Mhm.
That's All My Children, Days of Our Lives, and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Mhm.
And then you have the fucking black soap operas, which is a lot more flavor, a lot more drama, and a whole lot more attitude.
But again, I don't think I ever seen you watch or talk about anything like BT worth. Or
No.
even TBS.
You never liked Martin.
You're like you hardly watch TV to begin with.
Yes.
So
I don't even
say-
have, I
saying
technically
that-
don't have a TV in my room.
And then the Madea stuff has you have to be like a specific fan of it
Yes.
to enjoy it. So
Yeah.
you liking Madea or Tyler Perry
Well,
is like out of the blue moon.
the-
Like, oh my god, he likes
the
it.
thing is, I watched the first one.
Yeah.
Like I watched the first Medea movie. I just thought it was terrible. I thought it was just like a shitty drama movie.
Mhm.
Like just badly acted. Like the dialogue was terrible. Like everything about it was just I didn't
Oh,
like.
you like to see when she cut everything in half
Yeah,
because
it's
they're
all
getting
fucking-
divorced.
Isn't like
Half
Medea
is yours.
gangster or something?
Yeah, exactly.
She's
Able, dude.
Does she have
She
like?
used to be a stripper back in the day.
Does she have like an ankle bracelet?
Yeah, that's one of them.
That's one of the tropes.
Hey, you seen him? You know
No, I
about
just
him.
think,
You
like,
know about him.
gone to jail.
That's his little dark secret, Amber.
Yeah, it's
he
like,
watches.
I just
He
had-
watches all of it.
I got the box set at home.
Look, I feel like you'll like Hallmark movies, and most of the black people Christmases are.
Oh yeah, well, do you like Hallmark movies?
No, I actually don't really watch like holiday movies, but I guess my favorite Christmas movie is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know,
The
like-
claymation one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always that's a good one.
That's a girl with taste there.
I'd rather
Bring
watch
that-
Frosty, but whatever.
Speaking of taste, you'd
I-
want to watch Two Fools. That started again.
Plug.
I gotta do it. Macho Man's gotta put his flavor in.
Of course,
things.
yeah, should I can make an appearance. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, jingle bells and happy holidays.
But yeah, I mean, as much as like I talk shit about those about the like the Medea movies, like I watch those shitty Hallmark movies. Like I know they're shit, but it's at least like a background noise for me.
I
I
feel like
wanted to see the Melissa Joan Hart one. One of the Christmas ones she
Mhm.
made.
that
Well, what's your guilty pleasure
men.
Christmas movie?
Guilty for all the fucking Hallmark movies.
All of
Like
them?
they're all
There's
trash.
not one you've narrowed down that you know you shouldn't be watching.
Oh, the
but
one you watch every year.
I should
Like
have been
Kiss
watching any of
Christmas?
the Hallmark movies, but I ended up doing it.
Even the new ones.
I've honestly
You have a
never seen
favorite?
a full Hallmark movie.
Do you have a favorite?
Not really. Just they're all just like white noise, really. yeah,
They
yeah.
all follow the same,
Pardon the pun.
they all follow like the same narrative.
Yeah, they're all the same narrative. It's always
Christmas saves
someone
the
has
day.
to go to a small town, either through an accident of some
He was a
sort,
boy.
and they end up falling for like the person that they first meet. They end up falling for them, even though like they have another like relationship that's falling apart in a big city. They go to a small town, they fall in love, and like that's like just the formula. Like the formula is there.
And somehow the magic of Christmas saves the day.
Or
Exactly.
It's a bitter woman giving up on the holidays. And Jimmy's like the fucking
All she
guy who's
wanted
like,
for Christmas was a good
She-
man.
She meets
and
like
then
the
he's
single
like,
father.
he was a good man looking to find a wife. wife or mother for her
Recently
for her son."
widowed.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he's
That's,
like,
you're nailing all
yeah,
of them
dude.
so far.
He's like, what will they do in this crazy holiday? It's like, I like Christmas. I hate it. I love you. And it's fucking goes
And then
on
the
like
mistletoe
that.
scene and boom,
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle and the married thing.
And then it's like fucking, I'll be home for the holiday.
See, now I feel bad because I had Amber Peg for Hallmark and Christmas movies.
Because you
Stereotype.
are racist.
I'm racist.
Hard
I'm racist.
stereotype.
I thought she was all Caucasian though. I mean, you live by the Church of Starbucks. I was like, Starbucks and Hallmark go hand in
Do you
hand.
guys really think that white people are like the stereotypical?
Yes.
Yes, Hallmark is made for the
Do white
white
people
the
think
white.
that Mexicans are stereotypically?
I don't
No.
because I've met a lot of other white people. They have very limited interactions with white people, and they're just like, yeah, you fit the stereotype.
What white people do you know?
TBH though, when we worked at Michael's, we hung around a lot of white people, and a couple of them, I pegged them right.
Oh yeah, and I'm not saying
Like a
that,
good
like,
amount. Like I was like betting like 85%.
What about
on
Heroes?
Heroes? Same. Well, that was a mixture of Mexicans and non-full whites. The full whites were in the higher, the better one.
All I'm saying, white girls is the reason Hallmark stays in business.
You think
No,
so?
it's
No,
it's older white
Is,
women.
is there like a cliche ending credits Christmas song?
Amazing Grace.
No.
It's not a Christmas song.
Christmas Carol?
I mean, it could be.
No. I'll be coming home for
Jingle
Christmas.
Bells. Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell Rock's a big one.
Something like upbeat.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
dun, dun, dun,
and
dun,
they're
dun.
usually like music, versions
Versions.
of them.
Yeah,
Jazz
dude.
hands.
Yeah, which I'm fine with because I like all that shit. you know.
Dude, there is this one Christmas music I've been wanting to see, but I can't remember the name of it. And
Anastasia.
It's the little girl trying to look for her dad, and for some reason she's traveling with Santa, but she doesn't know it's Santa, and he's a piano player. And
The fuck are you watching?
and this little girl tracks
I
him
think
down.
you had a fucking fever dream.
No, it's a Christmas movie.
I'll try to look it
That's
up.
like John's nightmare about bad orders. You just mixing everything up.
And the dad is a piano player, and she finds him in the mall. And he's playing Christmas music.
I think that's August Rush.
No, August Rush was a little boy, and he played the guitar. I think.
Yeah.
Some
That's too meta for me, man. I'm like, the Santa Claus.
Turbo Man.
I mean, she likes Rudolph the Red. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Boys in the Hood.
Probably.
Die Hard Part 2.
What is it called?
Die
Jingle All the
Hard.
Way.
Jingle All the Way, yeah, with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold
You see,
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
everybody
Turbo
likes
Man.
that. Everybody likes that movie, bro. Yeah, everybody likes Sinbad. Everybody likes Arnold. Is it Arnold? No, it's not Arnold.
No. The thing is that movie is just a whatever. Like again, it's just another whatever movie. But fucking Sinbad sucks. I never liked Sinbad.
You
Ever.
haven't seen the Cherokee Kid.
I fucking saw all of his
But
movies. I saw
Sinbad
his
stood up for
stand-up.
his son in that movie.
Nah, I don't give a
That
shit.
was
You
quality
know how
parenting.
I know Turbo Man was a good movie. You know how this week they're doing the Christmas runs for all the shows. You
Yeah.
know? And on one of them, it's called Schooled. That takes part mostly in the '90s.
Yeah.
And it's like the second part of the Goldbergs.
Okay.
And the whole thing was Beanie Babies and the Christmas Rush. And there's a guy's
Beanie
like,
Babies.
I'm getting Turbo Man. Who wouldn't want this movie? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad in it. Come on, it's gold. And he was saying how that there was like a shitload of fucking toys left to Turbo Man. I was like, oh, I get it. It's like, I seen the movie. I know it did horrible, but I
Yeah.
still love
I
it.
don't think it did horrible.
It did. It did.
It did.
horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't like a.
You're just seeing it through like rose-colored eyes.
Is it now that it's a cult
Was
classic?
it a movie
Yeah.
that like got like its rise through like second
through VHS.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
after, yeah.
Sort of.
Isn't that what's called a cult movie?
Something
Yeah,
like
like-
like Donnie Darko or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even so, like
box office, out of the thing,
Yeah.
didn't do so well. Could be considered a failure. But rentals and movie
Word
buys
of mouth.
and shit like that, and yeah.
Yeah,
it's
man.
a-
Have you seen
it's a-
that
that's how
Turbo
it
Man
becomes-
movie?
Yeah,
It's a
have
fan
you seen-
favorite now.
Have you seen where
Yeah,
Sinbad's a mailman and he cares about his kid? Black
But-
people don't like their kids.
But Arnold also cares about his kid.
Yeah, and he's all like, you need to
So you don't want to see none of this, Amber. None of this goes. I want to see that.
You gotta have Netflix. I feel like you should watch Jingle
We
All
have
the Way.
Hulu.
They have Jingle all the
And we
way.
have Disney Plus.
Yeah,
They definitely have Jingle. No,
No,
that's not a
Disney Plus
movie.
has
That's not a
the
Disney
Noel one.
Oh,
I watched
no,
it.
you know what
I
you
downloaded-
watch
I
in
told you.
Netflix? The Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen.
No.
Yeah.
I saw those enough when I was young, and that was it. That was my
She's
quota.
gonna
That
see
was
them.
it.
She's
That
still
was it.
young.
I've seen them.
You
They-
like them?
They're all pretty bad.
I have to ask you to leave the house.
All right, what are you watching on Disney Plus? I gotta know.
We watched High School Musical.
Yes, we did.
Damn
Yes, we
it.
did.
He was surprised that there was actually a plot. He thought
Yeah, I didn't think it was a plot.
What's your name? Charmaine or
Sharpay.
You're Sharpay man now?
No,
Oh, I wanted to fuck
I
Sharpay so bad.
Ashley Tisdale?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
she started making another
Crooked
show.
nose and everything?
Yeah, that fucked up. You know how I have those fucked up noses, dog?
Her and
That's
the,
right.
and the
She has that Jew nose. I fucked up.
Ray Romano's wife and Everybody Hates Raymond.
Mhm.
Her, they have a nurse show now. And I
Oh,
was
Patricia something.
like, yeah, I was like,
Okay.
No.
He says, well, you have fallen.
She had this YouTube channel where she would sing covers of songs, and I was like, is that
You're
what we're
reaching.
doing now?
But Sharpay got her
And she
own
did
movie,
one.
right?
She actually
Yeah,
did
she
one
did.
with her husband and
Sharpay's
Vanessa
Fabulous
Hudgens.
Adventure.
That was just like really good.
Mm.
And I was like, all right, I'll give you this pass.
Alright, so High School Musical,
I-
what else?
no.
Then we watched the Lizzie McGuire movie,
Ah.
which I love.
I like Lizzie McGuire.
Well, see, like,
I'm so
yeah,
happy that
that's
they're
the thing,
coming,
like,
it's coming back.
Those are the things we're watching together, but I also watch things like, or I'll listen to them at work. So like I saw like Free Solo, which is really good.
Sure.
That was good. Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
I also saw a documentary on Alexander the Great.
On Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Disney
they had the
Plus.
National
Yeah.
Geographic.
Oh,
And then
okay.
he's of course watching like The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I saw The
Baby Yoda.
Mandalorian.
And then we watched
Don't just glance over, baby.
Do you not like it? Do you like that he watches Star Wars?
I don't care. It's just too complicated. I just don't care. It's
Really?
Baby Yoda. Yeah.
It's just fucking whack.
It's
Alright,
just-
Star Wars fucking sucks.
Star Trek for
No,
life.
but honestly,
It's true. I'm a Star
I
Trek
could
nerd.
not. I could say that I finally watched everything Star Wars.
It's man. It's man, right?
It's man.
I have
People
the,
overhype the fuck out of that.
I want to
I
see the
told
movie
you,
when it
you-
comes
you
out on
have-
Christmas,
There's a lot of
but
plot holes.
other than that, I just don't care about it. I
You
just
have
watch
to
it.
see that movie when you're 7 years old. Like,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
there's no way around it. It's the only way that it impacts you to the point where you would like it that much.
See, I thought that about Transformers
Mhm.
because I'm a Transformer fan.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty. You can watch any Transformer now and be
No,
like, yeah.
they're trash. Like new
Like-
Transformers are trash.
Yeah, dude. they
Like,
suck.
like, but
Tony-
again,
Tony's just gonna
it's-
tell
it's
you, he's like,
nostalgia.
Beast
Like,
Wars
that's
was
what
the
it is.
best.
But that was like 90s.
Beast
Yeah.
Wars was the best.
Beast Wars. I went back to actually watch like an episode.
Cheetah.
It fucking sucked. It was terrible.
It was so slow a movie, right?
Everything about it was bad.
Oh
Like
my
the
God.
CGI was, it was the start. It's the starting of CGI, so that was bad.
Of course, now it's
Then-
bad.
The way when
You-
they disagreed, they do that stupid eye motion, like they roll it and it was just
Exactly.
like stupid as
And
fuck.
then they tried to do like the anime thing where they would have like like the flashing things just so that they could save like money. And it was just fucking bad. The voice acting was bad.
I hate the voice acting.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't know voice acting then.
You're trash.
That hurts.
Amber, tell him he's trash.
No.
Do it.
It's
Yeah,
We
like,
love
yo,
Tony. We're Club Tony.
Yeah, Flip
It's
Tony.
a fat club.
Ow.
There's space.
But yeah, I'm so happy Lizzie McGuire's coming back. I think they have almost all the original cast coming back.
Oh, wow.
Sounds like
Even,
cool.
I know,
even
I'm
the
not worried
beef.
about that.
Does she still have her friend?
No, Lizzie, LaBeouf wasn't there, and Lizzie McGuire. You're thinking of the Stevens.
Oh,
Yeah,
even
you-
Steven.
Yeah,
there
but
you
like
go.
she friend zones that dude real hard and shit. So
Yeah.
is he?
Oh, he's
Joey.
coming back. The best friend with the curly hair.
Yeah.
Joey.
I'm kind of worried about it, though, because it's like, I feel like it's going to mess up the classic in a way.
You think so?
Kind of, yeah.
They coming back.
Also, like, all old and, you know, we've
But
seen them
the-
finish.
She's the
They
mom.
still
now.
have teenage problems.
The beautiful thing is you can watch it. It sucks. You don't have to watch it again. You can just watch the old ones.
Yeah,
Like,
like
that's the thing is why waste your time. Like you can watch the new one, of course, just to kind of see what it's about. But then just don't fucking waste your time. on
I
it.
like the original Full House, and then the Fuller House that comes on Netflix. I started watching. I was like, this is fucking garbage.
Mhm.
I was like, I'm done with it. I'm just gonna watch the original Full House.
Mhm. But I'm sure it's one of those things that you were seeing Full House as a kid.
Yeah,
So
it's
Grease
nostalgic.
So
memory, yeah.
it has like a certain like, oh, this was
It's
funny.
a nostalgia feature.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of those things that you go back to,
Nostalgia
they're not
feeds are-
great.
But also like you're right about like pace. and it not going like entertaining you in the same way
Yeah.
as you would through the lens of an adult.
Not all the times. Like Boy Meets World is really good. And
No,
when
it
they
still
made Boy
sucks.
Meet Girl, that was a really good show.
I
enjoyed it.
never watched it, so
No,
I'd have to
The
take
girl
your
was
word on
too
it.
kooky, but other than that, I
It
liked
worked though. It was a good show.
It was a byproduct of only being limited to watch a certain amount of networks and have a certain amount of entertainment.
You
Drop
think so?
mama, nigga. We're
You
gonna
know,
have to-
you know
me-
it's true.
Me and her are gonna have to have words with you.
I watched Highlander and I thought the Highlander was like the greatest thing on TV
It's
growing
that-
up, and
until
I
they
watched
made
it
the
again.
TV
and I
show,
thought,
dude.
oh,
The
it was
movies are
awful.
still
Man.
good.
was it the same with Xena and Hercules?
Oh yeah, I did like Xena.
Xena's actually still good.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Xena's
I
so
even
good.
I even like the one about Autolycus.
I watch
are
it on
not.
the weekends.
Joshua the
My
Mighty.
little brother watches
No, the one with the Prince of Thieves.
I mean,
the Bruce Campbell
don't get me
character.
wrong. I
Yeah.
used to watch those as a kid too. Like when they used to come out on Saturdays, I used to watch fucking Herc and Xena.
She's trying to figure out what the fuck we're talking about.
it. Wait, you know who the Princess Warrior is?
No, she knows Xena for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Xena
it.
get
Yeah, my
Brad?
mom would watch reruns.
Yeah, but well, we saw them as they were coming out, and we were super excited about them.
Wow,
We were.
We were super excited. Don't remind me.
I'm alright with being old. I forgot who I was talking to. They're like, I don't know what dudes have. Like, dudes in my family fucking hate being called old. Like, my brother refuses. He's like, nah, dude, you're old. And I'd be like, fuck that. I like being old. It's like, man, you young kids don't know shit. And it's like, you're not that old. And I was like, I'm super old.
I've been old for 20 years, so I'm alright.
I'm
I-
just a
yeah.
tired fucking...
But then again, I'm half Amish, so I'm okay with just being
I honestly
Amish.
don't give a fuck. Like if yeah, I'm older, but I mean,
Doesn't mean I'm wiser.
I mean, I'm
Well, see-
31. That's not old in the
You're
I think
expired.
in the general.
She's like, ew.
Soylent Green. Soylent
Take a
Green.
13-year-old.
Soylent Green.
But yeah, the
When
age
he
thing never
graduated, you were
bothered me.
still for fucking 8th grade.
Now that you
So
went
when he
back,
graduated high school, that was 2005, right? I would have been 9.
Yeah, how do you feel about yourself?
I feel pretty damn good.
He's like, I think I can land someone young, so I'm alright.
which who the fuck was I talking to? Oh, homeboy. He was like, "I'll be one of those fucking 65-year-olds, fucking dating the 20-year-olds." He's like, "I'll pay for your college here." Like,
You don't
yeah.
have money. You fucking liar.
Hey, dude, I got investments. They're gonna pay off.
I'm all about the long
Yeah.
run, the end game.
Hell yeah, you gotta start planning now. Okay, now that you went back watching High School Musical and Lizzie McGuire, is it still the same?
Yeah, I still
The-
enjoy the Lizzie McGuire movie. I was like, oh yeah, I love it. But when I watched High School Musical, I was like, it was so cringy. Like when you're growing up, when you were first seeing it, like it came out when I was like 10, I guess, and I thought it was like awesome. I was like, oh, this is such a great movie, everything like that. And it's like now I watch it, I'm like, this is cringy. Like this is embarrassing. Like,
You know
this
what I
is
realized?
bad acting.
When as we grew up,
Dad's
we-
over here just go Bobcat. Was it Bobcats?
I never watched them growing up.
Wildcats.
Wildcats.
I had to sell
It's always the
It's
Wildcats.
you know, I realized as we get older, we hate musicals.
Well, yeah, right.
Cause
So.
I was just like, what the fuck? Like,
I don't hate musicals.
the
You
thing
hate
happened.
musicals?
The thing happened with like, no, not musical, but like
But
like
music-
Frozen. You know, like
That's-
if we were young, we would love that they had music. The
I
whole
saw
time.
Frozen recently, and it was like.
No, part 2?
No, I haven't seen.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
it's part
I
two.
don't know if I need to pay to see part 2.
You don't want to. It's a good movie, but it's kind of like blah. I gave it a 2 out of 5.
Damn.
It's a good movie, but it's
bad.
No,
it's a 2 out of 5.
No, like I
That's
like.
such a-
it's
that's
a
what you
movie.
say.
Look. I would rent it, not go on, to the
I wouldn't
movies.
fucking rent it.
Cause rent. Well, I
Hey,
don't think
torrent,
you can
dog.
rent Hulu.
I know
Hulu.
you don't fucking torrent.
Fuck, dude. I feel old now. It's like you can rent a movie. It's like nobody rents movies. Redbox it? Yeah, you can Redbox it.
That's
Could,
renting a
but
movie.
that's painful.
That's the new rent a movie. is
Yeah,
Redbox.
or just wait for it to be streamed on Disney Plus.
Your, whatever provider you have and just picking out the movie for like $1 or something.
Yeah, they have it even on YouTube.
We've done we've done that, like the video on demand kind of thing for
Yeah.
we've done that, but it's for whatever movie.
I think it lasts like 24 hours.
It's mainly
48
like,
hours
48 hours.
after you start the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
We've
can watch it
done
more
that
than
a few
one time?
times, but not
on
too
YouTube.
many. Honestly, I was thinking like, I should probably do that on Amazon because my favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone,
Ugh.
Ooh.
the first one.
That's
They have that
good.
on Netflix.
It's a great movie. Still, I still
Or
watch that movie and be like,
Netflix.
oh, the pacing's like everything about it is good. It's like a perfect like 3-act structure. Everything breaks down in like 20-minute chunks.
I found out this week that was the dude who directed the Gremlins. I know that.
Macaulay Culkin or the
what's his
director?
name? Joe.
Steven
some-
Spielberg.
No. Shit, I know who wrote it.
All I
But,
know is
the
that
only
Stanley
reason
Kubrick.
the only reason I found out is because the new Ghostbusters trailer came out,
Mhm.
and they were interviewing some people, and the dude was supposed to direct Ghostbusters,
Mhm.
but something happened, and he stopped that, and he started he directed Home Alone instead.
Yeah, he later went on to direct the
Oh, he was
first
supposed to.
two Harry Potter movies. Christopher,
Nolan.
Chris Columbus,
Walken.
I think. I think his name was
yeah,
like
Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, I think it's actually Christopher Columbus or something like that.
It wasn't Ghostbusters. It was fucking the Chevy Chase Christmas movie.
National Lampoon.
National Lampoon.
He was supposed to direct that movie,
Christmas
but got
Vacation.
in a dispute with Chevy Chase, and he's like, "Nah, fuck it, I'm not."
Yeah, Chevy
He-
Chase is a dick.
And he went to go direct.
You know what? I wouldn't
Home
have
Alone,
seen
and he
it.
like stupid strong success.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one was the Home Alone where it was a new kid?
Where he
Part
what?
4? No, part 3.
3
What
or
was it?
something.
What do you count that as a Home Alone?
I don't know if
Yeah.
I've watched them, to be honest with you. I think I
Part
may have
3?
seen a few minutes of it, but I never watched the whole thing.
I think you were tired. You didn't like it because it had French people.
Have you watched Home Alone?
I do hate Frenchies.
No.
Oh, that's a fucking crime.
What?
What are you doing, bro? What the fuck?
I don't like Home Alone.
What?
That was never like one of my movies growing up. I actually didn't like it. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint you, but
Get
I
the fuck out.
I didn't like Home
Wait,
Alone.
have you seen Gremlins?
No, see,
No.
Gremlins another Christmas
See,
movie.
It's
Macaulay-
not a Christmas
Macaulay
movie.
That is a
Culkin-
Christmas
It
movie.
is not a Christmas
It takes
movie.
part in Christmas.
Wait,
And
That-
wasn't the whole present the Christmas present?
the dad
Yeah.
fucking dies in a chimney.
the dad doesn't die.
Yeah,
In Gremlins?
Yeah,
No.
the chick's father. Like that's how they found him. That he went missing. His whole thing is like he goes missing. He was trying to go down the chimney to like be Santa Claus, and he snaps his neck, and he's just rotting in there. And
But
then
wasn't
eventually they fuck
Gizmo
him
a
up.
Christmas present?
I
And
don't think so.
Gremlins?
I think he was a birthday present.
No, it was a Christmas
I
present.
think it
Are
was
you
a
sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
I
me
think
check.
It was
you haven't
released.
seen
in-
Gremlins.
It was released.
I
in
don't like
Christmas.
Gremlins either.
Dude,
That's-
but you you
I don't
gotta
like
watch.
Gremlins.
All right, you gotta
No.
watch Dutch. You gotta watch Home Alone.
You don't gotta watch that.
You gotta watch Gremlins. You gotta watch. Have you seen Die Hard?
No.
I like
you
that
haven't
hard
seen
though.
Die Hard? What?
She's fucking only a baby,
No,
bro.
but I mean, it's a balance thing. He's over here watching High School Musical. Listening to
Prune
Wire.
didn't like watching TV or
Well, that's
movies.
the thing. I get
What
what
are
I
we talking
want,
about,
and he
Bruno?
doesn't get what he wants. Okay.
Prune never liked
I'm
watching
like,
shit.
we're watching High School Musical, and you're in Deal and he's like, okay. So that's
Oh yeah,
what
he's very beta.
He's not beta, but you know, he just wants to do what I want to do. Because I'm very selective.
all the
Cause you're
time.
alpha.
We know who wears the pants there.
But,
We know
but a
about
lot of these
Am-
movies I
Am-
don't like.
Amber,
you know
you
what I mean?
literally described what an alpha is.
Dan. Dan likes watching TV.
But there's certain
No.
things like I'm not.
TV and movies.
Prune man never liked watching TV or movies.
Yeah,
There's certain things I'll watch.
No, when
because
he
he's
was
always
younger-
like, Tony, you should watch this and that. And it was
I
anime
remember. No,
and documentary
see,
series.
that's
and
the thing. 15-year-old Prune man did not like watching regular TVs or movies. He'd watch anime
Jackass.
and like other shit that was supposed to be like out of the norm. He's like, oh, I like that because it's more interesting because it blah 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 your mind and your vocabulary blah 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 blah. Because he was very
Ever since
wordy.
I know you watch TVs, you're like, here, you should
Ah.
watch
I
it.
did, but I did grow up watching a lot of different things.
I remember.
And
I
I
don't
know
know if I'm
because
mixing.
he used to tell me to watch some Spanish movies too.
The thing was, like, I didn't get really exposed to like the norm. Like we just bought what we liked as a kid, like going to like the flea market or something, and picking out a VHS.
Mm-hmm.
And
Me, I'm more of a try anything kind of guy.
that worked
Anyways,
out.
there's a big old list of movies you should watch.
Yes,
They're-
it
they're
is a Christmas gift.
Told
So, yeah,
you.
it's during
Boyaka.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I remember because of the snow and they hit like a couple dead bodies in the snow or something like that.
What we're talking about?
I don't know. I was looking at Gremlins on my phone.
I also-
But do you think? Okay. So we got Yoda, right?
Wait, real quick. Have you seen Daddy's Home?
No.
I've never even seen Daddy's Home either.
Yeah, but I didn't expect you to see it because it has Will Ferrell and Mark
Again,
Wahlberg.
she's a white girl. He's like, you gotta go see his daddy's home. No.
But okay,
I
so
thought she would have liked that. It has Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
Do you like Will Ferrell?
I actually didn't really watch his stuff until I started dating Daniel.
yeah, I've seen
Will
some
Ferrell's
Will Ferrell stuff.
horrible. I don't understand why people think he's like one of the greatest comedians.
I wouldn't say he's like the greatest comedian. He's just funny in a lot of
I would say
parts.
some of his movies are good, but a lot of them aren't. It's like Adam Sandler. You know, maybe he had one or two, maybe, but the rest of them are just trash.
Like fucking Elf. Everybody says Elf is one of the
Elf
top
is garbage.
movies.
Elf's
No.
a good movie.
I actually
like
haven't
Elf.
seen Elf.
I
It's
like
one of the
Elf
few
too.
ones
Yeah.
that I haven't seen.
You have to watch it then,
Yeah, I'll
It's
watch it
really
eventually.
nice.
because you love Christmas, so
I do.
you enjoy it more.
All I remember is that there's this scene where he thinks liquor is maple syrup
Mhm.
and he gets drunk.
That's comedy gold. Come on.
Yeah. Because he starts chugging fucking syrup. I liked Elf. It was really good. And I liked the part where Zoe Deschanel was singing in the shower.
And he's singing.
And he just
too.
walks
Yeah.
in and he's like, that's normal. He's like, I'm gonna walk in.
No, what? He's not just walking in. He's straight up singing along with her, and
Yeah.
she like hears him while she's taking a shower, and she looks out. She's like, get out!
Like, at first she was going with it because he was, like, semi-singing enough to where only the audience could hear it. And then she realizes that he's there with her. But he doesn't try to, like, peek on her. He's just singing outside of the fucking curtain.
Yeah, he's not a fucking.
He's not a
creepy
degenerate.
guy.
He just really loves Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Roman's fucking thing when he rapes all those women
Bro,
for Christmas.
That's all the requirements needed.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
true.
girl, you want to jingle my balls? Too bad.
It just needs Santa. Santa.
I'll see. I'll eventually see it.
I've never really seen
Well, people talk about like favorite
Uh,
Christmas movie, but how about Christmas episode?
Ooh,
Or
I
like a
can't.
series.
Let me see. Oh, the Futurama, because Fry is trying to get Leela a gift, and he's like, I can get her a talking parrot, or I can get her one talking parrot, or I can get her 1,000 lizards, and he has like the. He's debating. He goes, yes. He's getting closer to the lizard, and he goes to the bird, and then the bird flies off, and he almost dies. It's pretty cool. That's one of my favorite episodes.
My favorite one is the Married with Children, when fucking Al Bundy. I don't even think it's a Christmas one. When
He's
he-
like, I was like,
no,
Married with
I think
Children.
they show him the world with Peggy without him, and she ends up marrying a rich dude, and they're all happy and proper kids, and he's like, this is the life Bundy should have chosen.
So what was that? What was that movie called? It's not a movie, but it was also a play. Christmas Carol.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Three Ghosts.
Yes.
Yeah.
So was it like a parody of that?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. I asked people recently if they've seen that or knew about it because I said like they were asking me about Christmas and I was like I'm a Scrooge, and they were like they didn't understand. These were older people as well. These aren't just young.
Really?
Like the one with Bill Murray.
Oh.
They didn't know.
Was it Bill Murray? Yeah,
They-
it's
and
true.
I described what Scrooge was, and they
Oh.
told me, "Oh, you mean the Grinch?" And they just kept on calling me a Grinch after that.
I guess that is the new Scrooge, the Grinch. Because I told my nieces that I hate Christmas, and I go, I'm Scrooge. I don't want to give you guys gifts. He says, you sound like you're the Grinch. I was like, all right, I'll be the Grinch.
Fuck it,
Yeah,
whatever.
You're a
That's
mean one.
That's one of my
Mr.
favorite
Grinch.
Disney Mickey Christmas movies. One Upon is the Scrooge one.
The Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember. I think it was during summer. Me and Eric just watched that 2019 Grinch, the CGI one.
Why?
Just because it was on Netflix, and I was like, man, I'm feeling Christmassy during summer, so
Yeah, that's right. He was just
he
chilling.
indulged me.
And I was like, well, let's watch this, baby.
Is that the one with Jim Carrey?
No, it's
No.
the one with the Cumberbatch.
Oh.
Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
There's one with Steve Carell, right? As the Grinch?
No, you're thinking of the Lorax.
Mm.
Or Horton Hears a Who.
I've never seen either one of those.
Anyway,
That was pretty good.
Either way,
Christmas is creeping along kind of fast.
it is so
Oh,
much so
man.
that we had our Friendsmas.
Yeah, we
Friends
are-
must.
I told my brother it was Grimworks' Christmas party. It's like,
I miss having Christmas party, man.
I don't.
Advanced Auto Parts didn't really have one,
Uh-huh.
and Heroes and Fantasies did, and it was like the best time because either they take us to a new white place that I've never been to,
Mm-hmm.
like the Alamo restaurant. You remember when we went there?
Alamo Restaurant isn't even fancy.
It's fancy to me.
What?
We're
It's
ghetto
in the north
people.
side. It's right there on
There's a few of them.
Huebner.
There's a few of them.
Whatever. But it was
that one was 281 near 1604.
whatever. Never been there. Or they take us bowling. Or the best one was they took us to the boss's house, and I was able to get drunk over there with my boss, and his wife was surprised on how ghetto myself and Carla were and how knowledgeable we were on how to behave like actual humans. And
What
she's
the
like,
fuck?
she was like, wow, you
I
guys,
thought-
like we were throwing out words that she didn't think we knew.
Indubitably.
And she was like, your vocabulary is actually pretty good. I was like, oh yeah. It's like, but we could also get real fucking ghetto if you want. And we scared,
You know what I mean?
we scared our boss because we just went over like certain things we went through. And he's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I hire? And I was like, too late, bro. We're the best workers you got.
We're all the shit. God.
And he's like, yeah. He's like, should y'all guys be drinking? Or I was like, do you want me to stay here? He's like, nah, it's cool. You can drive.
Drive.
Because we got fucking drunk. Well, I got drunk.
Yeah.
You get drunk no matter what.
I do.
You got problems.
No.
Hey, you guys having a company party? I know you guys work for the.
San Antonio
We already
College,
had ours. We had 3 already.
Yeah?
We had
Three?
Three Christmas
three.
parties?
Oh,
But they were all during work, and none of them involved any type of.
Also, they
alcohol.
were just office parties.
Yeah,
Like-
but
like-
they were. Hey, but like.
Like, was it like a potluck or a white elephant?
No, it was a straight up like celebration. Like, hey, everybody's leaving the office. You're going to this event. Separate places, different caterers, prizes, always prizes. And then
Did you win anything?
somebody higher up speaking and saying how grateful we are and how well we're doing of a job. But like, blah 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 blah. No raises. Blah 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 blah.
What? No Christmas
Here,
bonus?
hey,
either?
you got food though. Don't you feel better? Actually, Alamo is giving everybody raises on January 1st, so.
There you go.
There you go.
But we did have.
It's supposed to be a secret.
No, it's not a secret.
Yeah.
No.
Sounds like fuck 'em.
I also remember
guys
working
don't-
at the
you guys-
Dairy Queen. They did that too. We had office parties, and that was pretty cool.
You guys don't do the white Christmas?
They do the white elephant, you mean?
Yeah. The
You're fucking racist.
That's
white, I'm racist.
But yeah, there was a. It's just mostly food, man. The joke at the office is that you don't get taller working in the office; you get wider. Just keep on growing sideways.
He's about right.
Yeah, it's like cake all the time.
I think the only job that I had a Christmas party was Heroes. And I only went to one of them while I worked there for like
Not even
4
when you
years.
worked at Sears.
Not even when I worked at Sears. No, fuck no, they don't do any of that.
Dude, I hear people like who where's fucking Julie work? USA?
USA.
They give like special concerts.
Oh yeah, they go.
Oh,
all out.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm friends with this lesbian on Snapchat, and she goes to like fucking bomb ass parties for her company. Like one of them, they took them to like a Spurs themed party, and I was like, oh shit.
I was just running because bartend at VIP. I was like, that's some snobby dudes like Christmas parties.
Yeah,
close
I'm like-
down the whole bar. And,
Yeah, I'm sure it was a Christmas party and all that kind of shit. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I like, working for a bank, I'm pretty sure is when you have the better parties.
Yeah, when you have like those big office
I
jobs
thought you
and
guys would be
stuff
part of
like
the big Christmas party working for the fucking colleges and shit.
They're alright, but I used to do catering,
Yeah.
and those are like really elegant parties sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was really impressed, honestly, and the food would always be top notch. But these people would pay to enter. It was like, oh, there's a $300 dinner, or something like that.
Oh,
And you had to be real proper.
The ones that have like a Fortune 500 companies or something like that.
It's messed up, dude, because like the amount of money in there was like, this is ridiculous, and then you're over here working for like a temp agency and making like minimum wage.
yeah.
You're over here like acting like really proper. Make sure don't ever spill the gravy. Don't look at that.
Know your
messy-
salad fork from your regular
Yeah.
fork.
It was like, what? You're paying me minimum wage, man. You're asking me to know all this etiquette.
There's only two types of tropes that I always see in movies that always make me want to do something. And that's watching like college movies where you go to an actual university to have like, join a
The
frat
wild
and do
party
like those
life.
cool parties and shit. I was like, I don't think those actually happen, man. But what do I know? I only went to community college. And the second one is getting a job like at a bank or somewhere where you always have to like dress up. And then they have like those pretty cool Christmas parties where like they have like
Everybody gets drunk. And
good
fucking
food.
seal.
You get drunk. They give you like sweet grab bags that you can take home because it has like an iPad or some shit. I was like, I want that free shit,
I always
bro.
want to go with a bed where they give you nice grab.
I want to
bags.
go party with
Like packs and
cocaine.
shit.
It's true. That's why I always wanted to be like
Kiss a boy.
Yeah, that too. No, I always wanted to go to a fucking Christmas party like that. That's why.
You did it, Clarissa.
Did she have a Christmas party anywhere? Hold on, let me think. No, Not that I remember. Not that she invited me. She probably had one that left me at home.
She's like, let's not invite him.
She's like, I'm gonna go with the girl somewhere. You're like, alright, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care. At the food bank, Trent was like, we got all these days off, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, and we have like a banging Christmas party. I was like, fuck. I think I gotta get into that job. So.
Work the whole year, you hate it there, you just to see the Christmas party.
Just to see the Christmas party.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
It's common though to
Get to the holiday spirit.
well, not only that, but where
Raise morale.
a business will like reserve a restaurant or a bar,
Mm-hmm.
and then like you go there and you drink.
Yeah.
One year, I'm gonna save up enough to rent a restaurant and we could go balls to wall.
City
Yeah,
podcast.
just to make shit
DreamWorks
face
is
at
the
fucking
Christmas
restaurant.
party.
Woo! We're all doing bad fucking Ric Flair and Macho Man impersonations.
By that point, maybe I'll be off of keto and I can have like real drinks and I'll just get trashed.
Fuck my diabetes! Woo!
We'll invite our listeners. Clarissa and Prue, you're coming along.
Don't forget about Amber.
Clarissa's like, nah, I got a kid.
y'all are a thing now. When we say prune, we mean both of you.
Yeah. Every time we
I
say,
think-
oh, who's there? Prune is like, alright, save 2 chairs.
Give it a time, we're gonna start saying Amber and Mean Prue too.
That's true. You're gonna get John, where we like Amber more than you.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, John
You
brings.
saw Aaron, right? The
Yeah.
skinny guy?
Yeah.
The cool guy?
That's you, John.
Yeah, that's you, John.
So I was replaced though.
Yeah. Like we keep John because we've been
Oh,
homeboys for like
Yeah,
10
dude,
some years.
He's put 15 plus years there. He's a senior.
Dude, I
He's
feel
on the
bad.
Yeah,
'cause-
he has tenure. He's not.
He's on
going
the
anywhere.
I feel bad because we did have our friends once today and we were sitting there and they were cooking a barbecue and John was giving it his all. And I go, man, next year we're not even gonna invite John. We're just gonna invite you guys. And fuck John. He's like, but they were my friends first. Like, who's talking? You're just like, oh.
Yeah, he got real salty.
Yeah, we were just like, Eric, you're so fucking cool, man. You're invited to the house anytime, man. And I was like, unlike John, who fucking shows up here and we're like, oh,
Trash.
he's so fuck.
Are
John's just there just
you
like,
saying that John is the lips of y'all's group?
pretty
Yes.
much?
What?
He took it like a G though.
I had a friend. His name was Anthony, and he was real cool, man.
Yeah,
Like,
all
real-
Anthony suck.
Nah, he was real cool, and then like he took me to hang out with his friends, and he was like the loser of the group or something. Like they were treating him like shit, and I was so like mad. I was like, man, this guy's like so cool, and they're over here like just shitting on him and slapping him and telling him he sucks, and
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is happening?
Basically, in this fucking group, we're all Chads. And John's what's the other one? A Chad and
Jeff.
Not Chad.
Jeff.
No, it's Jeff, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's Chad and Jeff. Or Tommy.
whatever. I forget. What the
Generic
fuck
white
it
guy
is.
name.
Yeah, fuck him, John. We're all Chads.
So, Christmas is coming along real fast.
Mhm.
Did you ask for anything specific for Christmas this year?
Dildos.
Specific.
Like, you know how your family are. We're grown,
Yes, I asked for this particular hoodie that I'm wearing. It's a Destiny hoodie that has a Titan in a Santa Claus, I guess,
Outfit.
costume. And he's hitting a Thrall, which is like a bug alien that you fight. He's just giving him a good old uppercut. And it says, deck the Thralls. Eric got that for me. So,
So
boom.
Christmas came along for you the way
Yeah.
you wanted.
Mhm.
What about you, Prune?
It's all coming
I
up.
always
bro.
want the same thing.
Anything you asked Santa for?
I always want the
Friends,
same
family,
thing.
What is-
love.
Like honestly, like genuinely honestly, like health.
Retro games?
Health first, but always games. But I have Amber, that's great.
Amber, what'd you ask Santa for?
Something better.
You got me a purse. You got me a purse.
There you go.
That looks fancy as fuck.
What kind of purse is it?
It's a Michael Kors purse.
It's
Oh,
a
okay.
Mortal Kombat.
Dude.
I have heard of that brand.
Yeah, my sister-in-law goes crazy for this shit.
A lot of people go crazy over this. It's crazy.
I seen the MK and I was like, man, Mortal Kombat made fucking purse. That's awesome.
That's
So
fucking
nice.
bad.
It's great.
It's
It's like a dark brown with like light brown accents.
we call that the Daniel piece.
I like to call it the Daniel accent.
Wait,
thing, my
wait,
little light
wait,
brown
wait.
macchiato.
Why do you have it now? Christmas is not until like 2
Because I
weeks.
wanted it.
Good
Maybe
answer.
gets what she wants.
So what are you gonna give her Christmas?
I already got her Christmas today.
No, he got me my birthday present day. Part of it.
In December, maybe?
Yeah, I was born on December 18th.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
shit.
you get one big gift.
Yeah.
Well,
You get separate gifts.
yeah.
We're
It's like,
do
I
anything
know
for your-
better.
We're gonna do anything for your birthday or what?
I don't know.
We're still planning it right now.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright.
So
Party.
you already opened your Christmas gift and you got a piece of your birthday gift.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Someone doesn't know how to wait.
I don't.
She's Veruca Salt.
Then
That's,
come
that's a
Christmas,
Willy
you're like, I
Wonka
don't get to
reference.
open anything. Dan's like, I got you something now. So here you go.
I want it all.
Oh.
I feel bad because I want to give him like a lot more stuff and I can't afford it.
Don't worry about it. He's poor. He's just getting nothing.
Believe me.
Oh, no.
Just give him a hug and a kiss. Boom.
But
You being in his life is a lot.
That's true.
for
That's
like our
true.
anniversary, which was like back in September, I just now got him Pokemon Sword. So
There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
you should
she-
have.
that's what I want.
She bought your nerd and weakness of, even though she's trying to kill that side of you.
Even though she hates that part of you, she wants it
I
dead.
like Pokemon. I like Pokemon. Like
Yeah.
I played like Let's Go Pikachu.
Okay, there you go.
So,
Boom.
Everything else,
yeah,
trash.
everything else is trash.
Anime, trash.
He's
I
gotta
really
stop
watch
liking
anime.
this thing called Berserk. It's too violent and it's gross.
But it's fucking awesome.
Dude, I started
All the
reading
demons and
Berserk.
shit.
Man, that fucking shit's good.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh no, that's trash.
I don't know what.
I
what's
can't
up
get
with
into
JoJo's.
JoJo's. I really
Dude,
can't.
Still outlandish.
I've liked it.
Dude,
It's
we
pretty
all
funny.
collectively had to find either a comic, manga, or anime Amber could get into.
My
It's
Little
not
Pony.
happening.
So she get into the weaknism.
My Little Pony.
It's just gonna have to involve something cute.
We could do it. We could do like
My
come
Little
on.
Pony.
Like we were watching the Powerpuff
I
Girls.
don't think My Little Pony Pop
Well,
returns into.
There's a
weaknism.
pretty funny
Yes.
episode where like this girl who she's like her
Okay,
theme is that she's feminist and like I guess like the
Is
dialogue.
that the
was really
Yellow
well
Princess
done.
one?
I don't know. She's just like a feminist, but it was
No,
hilarious.
no,
They got
no.
all like the cliche. They got it down, and it's a really well executed episode, to be honest.
It's the Powerpuff Girl one. It's like the one where I forgot what her name was, but she has like the blonde hair and she's wearing like the sunglasses so you can't see her eyes, and it's like the female symbol here, and she's like an ultra feminist.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yeah, she convinces the Powerpuff Girls into
Is this
thinking,
old Powerpuff Girl?
Yes.
Or they
Oh,
got
classic.
renewed?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and she convinces them that all the men in their lives are using them. So eventually they stop like
Listening to the
busting
mayor
female
and-
criminals.
Uh,
So they're just letting this girl, the villain, get away with whatever.
Because she's a woman.
Yeah.
And then there's another one where it's like, you know the monkey, Mojo, you know
Mhm.
how he's like, right?
Mojo
Mojo
Jojo.
Jojo.
You know that Mojo.
Well, yeah, so like, they want to like try to like, because he's, fucking up the city. So they're trying to like, stop him. And then there's this animal rights group that comes out of nowhere saying like, quit hurting him. He's just doing what he wants to do. And he's like, I'm being oppressed.
You know, honestly, yeah.
I gotta go back to watch Powerpuff Girl.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah.
great.
The what's it? Kevin McCracken, I think, is the creator.
Mhm.
He did a whole bunch of Cartoon Network shows, and they were all good.
I went back and watched a couple of Ed, Ed and Eddie's.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, they're still good.
Yeah, a lot of Cartoon Network shit I didn't see until later, just because I was poor and never had cable.
Same here.
So whenever
So
I
large, bro.
oh yeah, I'm still poor, but at least I
Fire.
see Cartoon Network. At least I have Boomerang.
Fuck yeah, I remember. I go, April, what you should do when you're little for fun? Dig hoes.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
boring.
I
It's funny because I tell people like they romanticize like the 90s
mhm.
wherever, and I was like, man, I remember the 90s. It was fucking boring. Like I remember just being bored.
Yeah, I remember playing the same like two Sega, the same two Super Nintendo games over and over and over again. So much so that I could probably beat those games like just with hand tied behind my back.
Speed run.
Anyway, but what show you went back to see from the Cartoon Network? Before I got you off track, you said, yeah, Boomerang. Like, I was watching The Kids Next Door. That's actually fucking some adult content. That shit. Kids versus old people. I was like, God damn.
Fucking Roman probably liked watching Cow and Chicken.
Oh, I hate killing chicken.
No,
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I did like Courage, but
She's like, I get it. They were just coming out of town when she was growing up.
as far as
got
like
I was watching that.
Cartoon Network,
I was watching reruns.
as
still
far
Cartoon
as that
Network.
goes, Dexter's Laboratory is probably like my favorite
I'm
Cartoon
still
Network.
actually still good.
There's an episode that was banned where they bleep out the profanity.
Mhm.
Is that where
But-
James has boobs?
No, it's where they like
That's Pokemon.
they're able to extract all the evil out of themselves or something like that. And him and his sister, they extract all the evil, but it makes evil clones of them. And the clones lock them up in the laboratory, and they assume their places in society. And like they're just like really loud and they're being disrespectful to their mother. It's a really good episode because it was never shown, it was never aired, so it's like the banned episode.
Huh.
But I recommend y'all watch it. It's interesting.
I'll try it
Is it
out.
on YouTube?
Yeah, it should. I think it might be on the French YouTube, Daily Motion,
Ah, yes, Daily Motion.
where it's just like
Never seen it.
it's like
The Wild West.
yeah.
Just fucking
International waters.
Mm-hmm. They just
They're,
fucking show
they're
everything.
remaking Courage. They're gonna reboot
Really?
it, remaking it.
Oh.
Why
Really
is
like
it?
Courage?
Is it gonna be standing up for like LGBTQ though?
Probably,
Oh,
dude.
We'll
Like-
see.
Like they're gonna reboot Home Alone and have a weird cast for it too.
I feel like they're just going too far when it comes to like these reboots and playing on people's nostalgia.
Yeah, that's the only thing because they're
I
they're
feel like there's
monetizing
like a lack of creativity.
well, it's
I
because
mean,
they
but-
realized that the people that were watching it now have the money to go watch it again.
Exactly.
Or I have
That's the whole
kids
thing.
or something by now.
Mhm.
Or, yeah.
Nostalgia.
And they're like,
nostalgia
I want to
is
force
a
my
hell of a
kids to
thing.
like what I like.
Yeah, they're monetizing it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's too bad.
I gotta just fucking Peter. That's just
Talking about Cartoon Network, did you know they killed off Tom?
Tom who?
Tom from Toonami?
No.
The little robot they
Yeah,
brought
yeah.
used to bring us Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
So they fucking killed him off.
How so?
He got shot in the back
He got
By who?
cancer.
by bad guys. I didn't even know that I know he had like a little cartoon short.
Yeah, between episodes, like he would be. I remember like him like being a fighter pilot and shit like that,
Yeah.
and fighting like other shit.
I remember him being shitty animation.
Yeah.
I was just showing his arm, touching like buttons, and it
Yeah.
was like
Well,
the
he
extent of his mobility.
had this whole story. He was fighting bad guys and the bad guys won.
Huh. Fair enough.
And I was like, that's how they're gonna, because they're gonna remake and redo Adult Swim and
Oh, cool.
the anime stuff coming out of Cartoon
Yeah.
Network. I was like, oh.
Again.
I miss the old Adult Swim thing where it was like a guy by a pool. It's like Adult Swim, all kids out of the pool.
Yeah.
And like during the commercials, it'd be like a fat person lying down in an inflatable in the pool.
I want to go back to watching the Adult Swim show home movies. I want to see if that stands up because I remember liking it when I was younger. I don't know if it's still good.
That's
or
like a
not.
cult.
It was
Yeah.
hard for me to follow it, but it was pretty funny.
I can't watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force anymore either.
You know, the first season was actually pretty decent,
Yeah.
but it had like these different like elements to it where like a person would just come in and they'd just be like, "Oh man, Miwa, you gonna let him play you like that?" And
Yeah,
then
but-
with the-
Jukumaru.
yeah, it would just have like little inserts.
Yeah.
I
every
like
episode.
C-Lab 2021, but it was hit and miss with me. I was like, oh, okay.
I remember I did like Harvey Birdman. I thought that was funny too.
Yeah.
Some of it.
Yeah.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast was pretty alright too.
The Brack show for some reason, like it was the fucking stoner Roman. Loved the Brack show.
I like how all this is out of her element 'cause she's so young.
No, they were there. She was like she was at the fucking right age of it. She was like 5.
I didn't like Adult Swim. Like each time it would come on, I would
Too scary.
feel like I was doing something dangerous. Like, oh my god, I can't watch it.
You're doing something wrong.
That's why I watched it. 'Cause
It
I'm a
had-
Chad.
It had adult in the title, not meant for kids.
She
Yeah.
watched it and she was like, Mom better not find out.
It was like a Disney movie.
Meanwhile, just watching porn, like fucking whatever.
Trying to watch a titty through scrambled porn.
But she's a Disney kid though.
No.
Yeah,
like,
you know what? How do y'all enjoy those Disney movies? Like, I understand like the formula now on how to like hook these kids like that Disney uses, but like I don't know. I understand how y'all enjoyed them.
Have you not watched Descendants? It's a good ass show.
No,
Good
Now,
ass movie.
what movies are you talking about specifically?
just in general,
Like
like,
the Princess
Corey in the
movies?
House.
Oh,
Never
okay.
watched
You had to watch. You had to like TV show like
I
Lizzie
did not
McGuire.
I did not like Raven. Did not like Corey in the House. Did not like a bunch of shit.
Extensive knowledge.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
I,
Like,
I was definitely a Nickelodeon kid over a Disney kid. So like there's all the Nickelodeon shows. Even fucking Hey Dude is a fucking god awful show, but I loved it when I was a kid.
Oh, salute your shorts, man.
Again, another bad show that
Pete-
like
Pete and
I
Pete?
I loved when I was a
what
kid.
about Wild and Crazy Kids?
Fucking
Yeah.
awful.
Alice
Like,
Mack.
Double Dare. Fucking.
Pete
all,
and
all of the game show ones
Uh-huh.
like still like hold up just because they're
Oh,
game
Temple
shows.
Run?
I
Yeah.
really missed the one where they were doing shopping in the fucking like in the supermarket.
Double Dash or something like that. I think it's
Yeah.
called Double Dash.
I like
See-
that and Double Dare.
The thing about Disney movies is that you're supposed to, like, when you're watching Disney, you like some of the shows. So you end up falling, like, watching some of the actors, and then those actors get made into these special Disney movies. So you watch it for the actor, and then you just like soon you just get consumed by everything.
Yeah, I was
I
not
don't know about that. I just like watching shit and I just followed it like a sheep.
I was
Like, take Lizzie McGuire. Hilary Duff did like maybe 10 Disney movies,
I was
Oh,
waiting
yeah.
for her to do
and
porn.
I watched like half of them.
Like Cadet Kelly and
I
stuff like
did
that.
watch
Yeah.
Cadet Kelly. It had that Miranda, whatever. Yes, I'm a Disney kid. Fuck you, don't be judging me.
I will.
Tony's a white girl.
I
Plus,
didn't
I
watch
have
that shit growing up.
Like watching I would watch Disney movies because I liked them and they had cool songs.
You didn't
I'm
watch
talking about like Aladdin, Lion King, and all that other shit.
Oh, I like
Disney
Disney.
shows,
the
Disney
guil-
shows. I don't remember.
the guilty pleasure I had from Nickelodeon that was like equivalent to the Disney thing, and it was just because I was like, you know, like the 14-year-old, like it was just right in that stupid age. Was that Ned's Declassified show?
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, like I used to love that show. I haven't gone back to watch it, but I'm sure it'd be kind of one of those nostalgia things where I'd be like, oh, this is fucking funny.
It was
But
funny.
it-
Because
Wait,
I
who was
remember
it,
watching it when we
14?
were like 19.
no, we kept watching it
Yeah,
until
'cause
we
we
were
used to-
like fucking 18
We used to
and
sit in the living
19.
room and just watch that.
Yeah. It eventually got to that point, but I remember seeing it when I was like 14.
Is that where fucking Bullhead's from?
Yeah,
Coconut Head, right?
Coconut Head. Yeah.
Coconut Head.
I remember watching Declassified and I was like, this isn't Ned's Declassified, but it's Degrassi. I was like, oh, fuck that. And I'd see
Oh,
Drake, and
Canadians!
yeah,
I
was
remember
like,
watching
gross.
Degrassi because John said it was a really good show. Should
Uh-huh.
watch it.
Yeah, John's
Never
gay
tried
I
though.
watched, like-
Dude.
I watched half the season. I was like,
Uh-huh.
no, this isn't it. And then I watched it again with Jane Silent Bob did a
Oh,
movie,
and
and
when
then
they
they did
did
a
it.
season for it. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm in. But you should watch something called
Heroes.
Being a Star or something like that. It was
I don't
part
know.
of the whole little lineup.
I remember
Rising
there was
Star?
a show.
Ed Sullivan's Rising Star?
There was a fuck. I don't remember what it was a British show about these kids that get superpowers.
That's new. It's actually new.
It's fairly new.
Yeah,
It was a few years
They
ago.
were doing
Oh, that was a rat.
community service.
yeah, they were doing commissioners. They get hit with the fucking lightning or some shit.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they become like superheroes, but they're all kind of fucked up kids. So I remember watching that and getting into that for a little
Oh,
I was watching Wizards of Waverly
yeah, I
Place.
remember
Then I
that.
watched everything Selena Gomez until now. Still watching her. I listen to her music.
I
Ew.
didn't like Selena
How
Gomez.
dare you?
Have you
What
ever-
was that
like her.
episode of Wizards of Waverly Place where she was dying and then like her friend gave her like an organ?
That's reality.
bit. Oh shit! Oh,
That-
the lupus.
oh, yeah, her kidney. Was it a
She had
kidney?
like lupus.
Lupus is not
She
a
has lupus,
joke,
yeah.
Dad.
Yeah, my sister has it. I think.
Is she
Yeah,
fine?
I think, yeah.
Again,
I'm pretty
thanks for
sure she-
listening.
Yeah, thanks, Veronica. I love you.
I love you while you're still here.
But yeah, I think she has lupus.
How dare you not like Selena Gomez? What's wrong with you?
You know what?
I
She
just
was.
didn't like her. I just didn't like her personality.
You didn't like her.
Anything
You didn't
about
like her brown skin. I get it.
Who was
No.
Who was the rival with Selena
She's supposed to be
Gomez
a
was there?
princess, not a
Miley
princesa.
Cyrus.
Oh yeah, it was either Selena or Miley.
Miley.
Didn't like Ariana Grande make it bigger than all of them?
You're Hannah Montana.
She's
I like Hannah
Nickelodeon.
Montana.
Oh,
Like
she is?
I stayed up to watch the premiere. I was like, oh my god.
You know what I didn't like? Fucking Spring Breakers. I watched that when I was in the trip, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this movie fucking sucks.
Is that where fucking?
That's where fucking Vanessa Hudgens was rebelling, and she made like after her nudes came out, so she did something super raunchy, and she was like
High School
making out and
Musical,
doing
right?
coke. Yeah, she was the main girl from High School Musical.
But it was that
James Franco.
James Franco, right?
Yeah.
He had like he was doing like that. Who's that shitty rapper dude?
Rat
something?
No.
The one with the stupid like facial hair and
He had like the shark teeth and shit.
yeah.
Zigzag. Was it Zigzag?
It was
Rig Rag. Riz
Or
Riz Raz.
something.
Yeah.
Riff Raff.
Riff Raff. Yeah,
Yeah.
where he's like a Riff Raff character, right?
Yeah.
Like he's basically Riff Raff.
Pretty
Yeah,
much. He was like a
I
rapper.
remember seeing the trailer for that. I was like, this is fucking garbage. I'm not watching
Dude,
this.
I remember I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And Tony's like, it's got Selena Gomez. Don't want to see
I watched it for Selena Gomez.
He saw it. I
I
barely
watched
saw
really
it.
bad movies for actresses
last
I
week.
enjoy.
Oh,
And
I fucking remember.
That movie was fucking garbage. Like, I had no idea what was going on. They would switch. Like, I would give it a fucking 0 out of 5, bro.
Damn,
Well,
that's
the-
a fucking fuck.
Wait, and I and John
Am I
was
even the one that
mad.
does that? You don't watch movies because of an actress?
I do
When I
not.
was younger, yeah.
And I was like,
Definitely.
but
When she was
okay.
dumb.
So that brings up like, what's the worst movie you like?
Oh, my list is
Hallmark
long.
Christmas movies.
Some Disney high school. Oh, what was it? The one with the Disney powered one.
The fuck are you watching?
Hi-
High School High?
High
No.
School High. No, Sky High.
Sky High,
Sky
there you
High.
That's a good movie. That's not a bad movie.
People
Which
say it's bad.
I shared that meme, right? Or it
Yeah,
was
My Hero Academia.
yeah, it was just My Hero Academia with them.
Worst movie? Guilty
Cat.
pleasure? Fuck. I had it too. I was remembering.
You know what movie I used to hate that he watched and thought it was fucking hilarious? The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville.
I watched it like twice,
You bought the fucking movie.
so I could watch it like twice.
That was a bad movie.
That was hard fucking.
It was funny.
No, it was.
I'm thinking I don't think I've ever liked anything Miley Cyrus. Anything.
Yeah, but it's like a guilty pleasure that you love watching.
Well, I'm thinking because she's like I'm a Selena Gomez fan. I was like, I can't like anything Miley
Something
Cyrus.
that I know is bad. and
Fuck,
I
how do you
fucking
give people control like that?
That's how a Disney look. That's how he Disney
Something
is.
crappy.
he is a marketer's like wet dream. He
Oh,
really
yeah,
is.
I buy it all. I
Totally
watch it all.
Exactly.
I bought Game of Thrones Johnny Walker just because it was Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
But Game of Thrones was like decent till the end.
Game of Thrones
Fuck, dude.
suck.
Have you ever bought anything just because of an actor?
No.
Of a show? No? How about you?
What do you mean? Like
Like
bought
say,
something, sponsored by them?
no, say like,
Like Ryan Reynolds' Jin.
or say someone releases like a clothesline or
Oh
a.
yeah.
Kardashian.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian released like a makeup brand called KKW Beauty, and I bought her eyeshadow.
Now, did you buy it because her makeup was good, or did you just buy it because it was Kim Kardashian?
I bought it because it was pretty, and also probably because it was Kim Kardashian.
So a mixture of both.
Hey, marketing works, Papa.
I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying that maybe it's because I'm poor and I'm kind of just like I can't afford it. Fuck it, I'm not gonna do any of that. But I don't put any value in.
Wait,
a lot of
you
celebrity.
are wearing marketing as we speak.
You are.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Look, it's not that. It's more like Tony.
He
He
just
finds a
blindly
way.
does.
He idolizes. That's the thing.
I just like what
He
I like.
idolizes things, and he wants to get closer to that idol.
I've remember we said in the I fucking entertainment and movie actors are like above all for me.
Yeah,
I'm the cable guy.
yeah.
I was raised by TV, so you know I think these actors sit on a pedestal
I
for
was
me.
raised by an actual mother.
So you know,
And that's the thing is like I get
like my goal in
what-
life
what
was
it
to
is.
be kind of famous, and so I
Yeah.
tried the voice speaking, the voice acting, and I can't talk.
Mhm.
Then I tried, you know, I was like, I'm gonna be an actor, and I can't leave my house.
Mhm.
So I'm trying the internet thing, and it's not going anywhere. But whatever, you know. To me, being famous is like above all anything. Yeah, reverse it,
That's how
whatever.
you know you've made it.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know
know.
you're someone if you're famous.
I think that died in me really early.
Like
Like
I don't care about money.
Yeah.
Like I've tried so many fucking business ideas, and I invest in a lot of things because to me money comes easy. I know how to
So
sell
the guys
things.
that are with you.
Like, I might not know how to talk, but I know how to talk to people where I could either sell them something or I could buy something off them.
Mhm.
So money was never something for me, but being famous and recognized, that's the goal for everything.
Mhm.
So I'm a sucker for marketing because you know I want them to recognize
Plus,
because I bought their fucking liquor.
Tony has that envy where he would go to the same school that my older brother went to, and they won't call him by his name. They'll be like, brother. And he was hoping that someone would be like, oh, you're Tony's brother. And I'd be like, nah, I never did the same thing he did. He's like, oh, you
Oh,
look
not
like
really.
Santos.
Because
That's what he hated. He's like, oh, you're so-and-so's brother. And he's like, oh, I got to live in the shadow.
No,
of
because
this
during
they follow
my
doing the
school
same thing."
years and all my younghood, I was very secretive
Mhm.
because my household when I was young was not a place you bring people around.
Mm.
So school and all them, I didn't care what they taught me. I used to do a lot of shit in secret just because my mom was more. Anyways, how about we get to some comments?
We can get to some comments.
I don't know if there's any comments.
there are a couple. But if you want to send us an email, just like Prune did, and I forgot, you can send it to citypod88@gmail.com. Eric.
citypod88@gmail.com.
And of course, follow us on across all social medias. Just search out Greenworks. Yes, we don't know how to market. I sit there and Amber's like, I know you're a
Oh
marketer.
my God, Amber,
I'm a marketing intern, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Amber,
you're doing your
can
role.
you tell them where they can find us?
You can find them on Instagram at Grimworks. You can also find us on YouTube. Search Grimworks.
See, that's how you do
You
it.
see that? You see that?
We have Facebook and Twitter too.
She announces.
SoundCloud, iTunes.
You're like, he could do fucking
Social media, it's all blurred.
You should also put it in descriptions and all that kind of stuff.
I do.
Okay.
Alright. Anyways, comments, Roman.
Tell a member at
Alright.
grimworks88 at gmail.com.
So first up, we're gonna keep it regs with a prune. Prune's first comment from 3 days ago. Tony!
You gotta love yourself some Tony Prune.
Gross.
His second comment. Edgewood ISD produces the leaders of tomorrow.
I'll
Hey.
believe that.
That is sarcasm at its best, people.
That is the trolliness that is the prune.
And that was keeping it regs with a prune.
Has anybody from Edgewood gone like anywhere?
You, sir, will be famous.
What's Edgewood?
Yeah, that's cold.
That's the shitty fucking independent school
I'm trying to
district we
think,
all
like-
attended.
Where were the twins from? They're not. I doubt they were Edgewood.
No, they were SASD.
What twins?
The one that was running for president.
Oh, the...
The politicians. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Sorry,
gotcha.
man, they went to Jefferson.
Ew.
You can't claim them, sorry.
Ooh.
That's fine. I don't care.
You
I'm
claim
not-
them, though. SASD claims them. Bring the monies.
You're a part of that. You're a part
Yeah.
of it. Wasn't.
That's Linears and SASD.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Edgewood.
Yeah, I never even heard of Edgewood until I met y'all guys.
Fuck you.
Woo
Don't
woo.
fuck-
Fucking memorial, bro. Woo. Minuteman. In life and in class.
I regret now. I regret everything I've ever done.
I regret nothing. No regrets.
Now it's time for the Clarissa Clam Jam Power
Oh,
Hour.
come on and clam. And welcome to this jam. I said jam. And welcome to her clam. Woo, woo, woo.
First comment.
Hey, you. What's good?
I just had to fucking wait for it. Best gifts I got for Mijo's party were clothes and diapers. Everything else was cool, but unnecessary.
Oh,
So there you go.
Tell you, man, when they're young, you.
I thought
true,
her
you-
best gift was when she broke up with you.
Is that a Hallmark movie?
Yeah, but I never found out afterwards.
Oh, you know, hey, Amber, you're young.
She did.
Would you give a 1-year-old presents for Christmas?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Because
What about birthdays?
Like
Yes.
what kind of presents would you give a 1-year-old?
clothes, stuff to look cute in, like a nice stuff
hedge-
that benefits
hedge
me
fund.
in a way.
So
Like,
you're, so
I
you're
don't
actually
know
giving a
if
present. You're giving a present to a parent, not to the kid. Then.
Yeah, 'cause it's like they shouldn't be walking around with like a baby that looks ugly. I mean, like put some nice clothes on or something.
Is that you can't walk around with an ugly baby?
No.
True.
Why?
It's
Have you-
true because my mom always did that. Like we were poor as fuck, but I remember like even looking at clothes and everything. Whenever we would go out, we looked like
My
presentable.
mom. That's one of my mom's go-to. Then so
Yeah.
it's like when you were little, you fucking dressed nice. What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
I was like, ow. It's like I had you in nice iron shirts and pants, and now look at you.
Same. My mom would like you. That's why I refuse to leave my house if I don't take a shower, because that was part of the thing. You
Fucking
don't.
same.
Yeah, you do not leave your fucking house unless you shower. You had to have your hair combed, which that's fallen by the wayside. But you have to have your hair combed. You have to have socks and shoes on. You can't just fucking put on shoes and all that bullshit. So.
When we were going out,
True.
when we used to do our Sunday thing, there was rules. Everybody had to be nice looking,
Mhm.
and then the house had to be
Smell
clean.
looking, smell good looking.
Yeah, the house had to be clean.
Mhm.
The rooms had to be picked up, and you had to have a certain dress code.
Mom would make sure that we'd clean while she ironed the shirts and shit.
You know,
And-
that's one thing I wish my parents were a little more strict about. They really didn't enforce a lot of chores. I think that's why I have a problem with discipline.
And I remember because I usually used to rip up my shirts, patch them, pin them, whatever. My mom's like, "You're not going out in that shit. You might do that for school, but not when we were at the family.
We're going to Jesus' house.
Now go get your new shirt that I know I bought you." I was like, "Alright." And it turned out that I was missing sleeves.
Her next comment. I think you did wear my underwear. I don't remember why though.
Because they're lacy and comfortable.
It's true. Women's underwear is but those were like booty shorts, so I think it made my ass look good.
I saw
Gross.
a bra today that was like $80.
Yeah.
Fucking girls under.
Were they for triple D's? Or were they like for A's?
No,
that made them look like they were
didn't matter
triple
what
D's.
size. It was just the design.
They're Victoria's Secret, yeah.
See, that's why I didn't get you a
It's-
gift card
it's-
from
it's
there. I
a
was like,
brand.
nah, that's too
Bro,
expensive.
man, would you wear Amber's underwear?
Liar.
We're the same pant size.
No, you wear Prune.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
You
have you worn Amber's pants?
No, I tried on his as
Oh,
a
like-
joke. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try these out. And I tried them. I was like, what the heck? They
And-
fit perfectly.
They
And
look
then
better
you're,
on
and then
me.
you're like, man, they feel red at the crotch.
Like they were just like good, like with the weight.
One day you're gonna
No.
be like, I need something. You put on her
No, I
clothes.
don't. I just freeball it. When y'all met me, I was freeballing it.
No,
That's
I'm talking
it's
about her
my
clothes, right? Like a shirt
No,
or
I don't.
pants.
You're gonna wear a pant one day. You're like, I want to see if my booty looks good in these.
No.
There's like this trope where it's like girls are like, oh, I'm gonna steal his hoodie, I'm gonna steal his sweatshirt, but
But he has horrible taste in
Yeah.
clothes.
I'm taking this stuff because I just have like so much better stuff.
She doesn't want your poor Mexican nerd shirts,
I got this shirt actually.
To be honest,
but you wouldn't wear it.
when I look a lot of
She's like, I don't want to look like a Ugandan.
Do you know the way? You got in knuckles. Made a comeback in December.
Pick your style up, Prune.
Yeah, look, he looks so mad. He's like, I'm gonna hit you.
I'm just not gonna wear like female underwear.
Okay, sure.
He did have a nice leather jacket once. You could take that from him.
I still have it.
She's like, leather's gay. That's why he doesn't wear it anymore.
Wait, you wouldn't wear a leather
I
jacket?
don't like leather jackets. They look gross.
And I was keeping it. And I was a Clarissa Clapjam Power Hour.
Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do?
That's it. That's it for the
That was
comments.
it
Have,
for the
have an
comments.
unexplained reason why Roman wears women underwear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
You're gay.
Maybe.
He just wanted to make his ass look nice.
I have no idea. It was probably just like a stupid thing. Like, you won't do it. And I'm like, fuck you, I'll do it.
Tell me not to do it. She fucking reverse psychology.
I didn't think she like reverse psychology. She just says like, you won't do it. I was like,
Oh,
fuck
so
you.
so it was like a moment where you told me it's like you can't swallow that spoonful of cinnamon. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so like, fuck you, you can't do
And
it.
she's like, you don't wear my underwear. And you're like, fuck you.
She probably has a picture of you in her underwear.
That,
But she realized you don't have shame.
it is.
Balls
It
all out.
One of my balls did fall.
She's gonna hold it to blackmail you, and you realize he has no shame. So
And I fucking put it on the internet. I'll share it. I'll share it again. Oh, memories came up, and it was one where I guess me and her had just gone to go see some Christmas lights,
Mhm.
and it was funny because it said mission accomplished, sat with Santa, and it says, "What are you, a gay?" And I remember saying that to her. I remember being like, you sat on Santa's line, and she was super excited. I was like, what are you, a gay?
now we know why you're single and she's married.
There you go. And it said I was a good person.
That's true.
On that note, thank you for listening to episode 174 of the City Podcast. We have been your hosts. I'm Tony, and I'm here with
Roman.
and
Your boy Eric.
Hate that boy.
and of course, thank you. A special thanks to our guests
The prune.
and
Amber.
The Amber and the
Amber.
Prune.
Lady Prune.
And Amber,
or the
I-
Prune, and we forgot who the original Prune is.
Amber and Mrs. Amber.
and Amber, I don't think you've ever heard the end of this episode, or any of the episodes, because I don't think you listen. So at the end of the episode, all we say is like we say at the end of every episode, we go bye.
We don't say that.
So everybody has to say it.
Alright.
We don't say that.
So
You gotta say it like that. Bye.
like we say at the end of every episode.
No.
Bye.
No, thank you.
I like how she did it. You did it.
Yeah,
You're
you're-
cool. You're out.
I've never said it. I've never said